Ocean is a story about loneliness and friendship and helping each other through to face their fears. I hope that it is for everybody. I think it's for young people who've had a terrible time over the past year, who want to come out and experience live theatre together and told in a way that they didn't expect.
Katy and I started discussing how it would be totally perfect for the stage, to the point where it even feels like there are stage directions within the book. It was so much about the smallest, most domestic things that we can all relate to, and some of the biggest sort of mind-blowing things. And that's a relationship we've tried to keep in the storytelling throughout. And I think now more than ever, that feels so relatable, because whilst there are so many things that are huge and out of our control, and we're trying to make sense of ideas that are sort of really hard to grasp, we're looking to the people closest to us, to the things around us that define us in our environment, and hopefully learning to just be happy and content in ourselves when so much is going on around us.
I'm a huge comic book fan, and I'm a huge science fiction and fantasy fan. And I'm also a huge fan of theatre, and I just don't think there is enough science fiction and fantasy in theatre. I think theatre needs to, in general, broaden its horizons of what it's capable of doing. So rather than trying to compete with film, where you give everything to the audience, you're actually making them an offer and allowing them to engage with you and bring people who are in the room with you into these extraordinary worlds. I think you're sort of like brightening people's lives, giving them an imaginative experience they wouldn't otherwise be able to have. And I think it becomes very personal in a way that cinema, which I also love, is great. It's on the screen, it gives everything to you. But if you're watching a fantastical world and you feel like you're part of it, I just think that's wonderful.
I think it's for children of the 80s. I think it's for people who had children in the 80s. I think it's for people who love sci-fi and fantasy and want to see that on stage. But I also think it's for people who that is totally not their bag. This play is a kind of collision of genres, and I hope that there is something in there for everyone.